Hello everybody, and welcome back once again. My name is Jordan, also known as JMonster, and today we're going to be playing some Third Age Reforged. We're going to be picking up on our Cardolan campaign. Today you may get a Reforged replay. There's a couple of things that I want to do maybe a little bit differently with replays going forward in the future, which I will post a little bit of an update video about, but for the time being, let's enjoy our Cardolan campaign, and you will certainly be getting an episode of our Eltharion campaign streamed as well. And we're going to be playing on Radius Total War, or the Radius Overhaul mod. But when we left off last time, where the heck were we? Right, King Araforn, I think he's reunited with his heir, Prince Herdvegil. Indeed he has. And we were sticking it to Rhudaur, I do believe. But I think we had a crash. So now we have to kind of play it all over again, which is, you know, that's okay. They're going to get some minor reinforcements. We'll be able to clean them up like we did the last time, so that's no big deal there. Let's take a brief look at our holdings and situate ourselves in the reality of this campaign. Remember where we were, and what we were doing, and what we were planning. What have we here? Rebels. The Tyrells, by the look of it. Filthy traitors. Kameth Bryn is their capital. And he's in the Javelin unit, whose name I can't remember. The Troll Hunters. That's right. Go ahead, and we're going to pass that. We'll let them do their thing there. We'll go ahead and link our stream in a few different places. Oh no, we're being attacked. We had no idea this was going to happen. What does he have? 81 men? And he's going to be in a bodyguard of Hereditary Berserkers. Not scary at all. And then they get, of course, the garrison. So let's go ahead and fight this out.
There'll be no escaping us now.
3 different armies we have to beat down, but one of them I think is a family member. And of course it consists of a lot of the remaining strength of Rhudaur. They've got their capital left, I think, after this, and then we've officially destroyed them and reunified those two kingdoms, so that's a nice little milestone to reach on turn 20 of all things. There we go. Just gotta pop this in a few different places, and then we'll get this underway. And there we have it. So it's a night battle, like it was the last time. Stick these guys in the center. These guys, I suppose, can be out front, because that is what they do. They die for the cause. I'm not really going to need spears too badly. Whoops. Because they don't really have any cavalry, I don't believe. We, on the other hand, have a ton of mercenary cavalry. I don't think they have much in terms of archers, so we're going to spread our rangers out real nice, like so. You guys can go in the center of this formation so that you can buff our lower tier units. And the Hearthguard. Well, I suppose you might as well be over here too, shouldn't you? Although, we can place them slightly farther forward. I don't think they have any archers, but if they do, placing them slightly farther forward will make them focus on the Hearthguard. You can stand up to that much more easily, and they will regenerate after each battle, because they are a General's Bodyguard unit. Now let's take these guys over here. They can be group 2, 3. There we go. Let's get this done. Crucial axe throwers. Definitely want to chew them to bits. Oh, what's happening here? I don't think they have any pikemen. No, they just have diamond archers and things. So nothing we need to be super concerned about. Look at those delicious fire arrows. They do have pikemen. Ooh. We should worry about those. Now let's see. Who's coming up from this way? have the Rhudaur Berserkers coming in from that direction. That's not super scary. Actually, I think because it's a night battle, their garrison is actually out of this fight, so we're not going to have to fight them after all. But we will have to kill the garrison. Which, you know, not super fun.
What this is saying then is that just as you don't know
Finish them off.
to be conscious, how you manage to grow
Of course. We're not getting a lot of friendly fire. Oh no, we are getting a little bit of friendly fire. That's okay. Ooh, I gave you an order, my guys. Oh, there we go.
how the universe shines the stars, constellates the constellation, and galactifies the galaxies.
Oh, a lot of routing there.
But that doesn't
Are we going to be able to route them with just these 2
If
units?
we continue like this, we will smash
Alright, let's
the
get our
enemy.
troops in there. Let's clean them up.
Only
Drop
half
the Diamond
the enemy
Hunters.
force remains.
You guys can go after the pikemen. Actually, no, you can go after the pikemen. Make sure that they stay gone. All our missile units can stop firing. Sandwich these units here. And it's gonna be all she wrote. And of course, we can just turn around,
The enemy
and in due
general
time,
flees like the coward he is.
we'll deal with the
Press onward.
Hereditary
Break the
units
spirit
here.
of his army.
Take these
The
guys
enemy
off.
army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Let's see where they are. Rangers can go up there. Hearthguard can go up this way. And this is just a slaughter. Yeah, this is some Battle of the Bastards stuff right here. Like when Stannis' like wholly unprepared army shows up at Winterfell in this TV show, and they get mobbed by cavalry. Yeah, that's exactly what just happened here. Beautiful. Thus always the traitors to the crown. Ah. Oh, I'm still a little bit sniffly. Summer's a very difficult period of time for me. Oops. There we go.
We've captured the
There goes the
enemy's
general.
That'll teach the cowardly dog
Goodbye,
to
Floki.
turn tail and run.
Looks like we're back here. Oh. Let's see what Chad is up to now that we have a brief moment of respite. Oh wow, lots. Oh, Kuro's in the chat. How's it going, buddy? What is Cardolan's default general unit? You know, I'm not sure. There's so many of them that I'm not 100% sure, but I think it might be the Hearthguard of Amon. I think I created a new general at some point during the campaign, and I'm 90% sure that it was Hearthguard. But let the Rangers get one more cheeky shot off, and we'll pull them back. Yeah, I don't want the Rangers to die. They're basically irreplaceable. Come on, boys. Get them. Now, the Berserkers are unbreakable, which is a nice thing they have for a bodyguard unit. But we do have... We have the tools. We have the know-how. And the willpower to deal with these guys. They're pretty strong, but they're going to go after our banditos, which is good. That's exactly what I want them to do. Oh, wow, turning around there at the last moment was really not a good idea. So we're shaving off that 2 HP. I think the bandits are probably out of ammo at this point. Oh, now they want to flee. Well, it's a little bit late for that. No, I don't want them to do that. Send our general in there because he can handle this far better than any of our other units can. And his bodyguard, assuming the general doesn't die in the first charge, which, you know, it's been known to happen. That'd be a really embarrassing way to lose our faction leader. But assuming that he doesn't die, the bodyguard will regenerate over time. Free of charge, in fact. Oh, they really want to escape. They're going for that red line, but we're not going to let them do it.
The enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Nice little cheeky charge here with the rest of our cavalrymen, and this will be basically a done deal. We'll let that play out. We'll get nice and close in the action, so you guys can enjoy that. I would hope Hearthguard. I think it is Hearthguard Windy. I'm like 9% sure. I would say maybe wait a little bit for the campaign Windy. I mean, I'm only 20 turns in, so you know, take this as you will. But I think that there's still a lot of like scripting and stuff that's yet to come, because right now it's a sandbox, and you know, this could change later on in the game once we start like seeing some real powerhouses and like blocks begin to form, like big alliances and things like that. But so far it seems fairly easy. Like it's pretty easy to steamroll. I don't think that there's any safeguards currently in place that other more developed, I guess, campaign mods would have. But it does not to say that it's not fun. But I think that there's still some work to be done to make it like genuinely challenging. But if you just want to like have some fun, it's basically what I'm doing here. This is just nice and fun and casual, and it does give people a look at it, because I haven't seen too many people doing the Reforged campaigns at all. And it certainly does deserve to be shown, because I know exactly how hard those guys worked on it. I used to work on the team, so. Is there anyone even left in there? Oh, there we go.
This is a clear victory.
That is a clear victory, isn't it? Let's see, I lost 94 men. If we were playing Warhammer 2, they would call this a close victory. Or a costly victory. I don't know how they do that at all, but whatever. Okay, so we've wiped out their reinforcements, and now all that's really left is the garrison. So we'll just have to carve our way through the garrison. I will make sure that I save. We did suffer a crash the last time, but it was the first one I suffered up until that point.
Have mercy, my lord. I have children to feed.
So do I. We're gonna feed them your bones. Oh, so the garrison was in there. Oh, they lost. That sucks. The garrison didn't even get to fight, but they still died. I don't feel bad about that at all. So Eric is now mine. That's really good. Adek is, I'm pretty sure that's the place where the Palantir was previously housed. Now they do have some reinforcements kind of lurking in the shadows, cackling. So I'm gonna have to leave some of my forces behind. Maybe I'll leave Hervig at. What is happening? Dunland, no, buddy.
Make a stand. We are besieged.
Okay, well, this guy's very loyal. And how much money am I making per turn? I don't think I'm really making enough to support another bodyguard unit. Archit could be in some trouble there if those guys come for them. And, oof, yeah, maybe we've overextended here. Maybe I spoke too soon about this being being too easy. I goofed. I'll bring them up there and we might be able to retake that. Arathorn's just hanging out. Farmlands for now. I think I need my money. So what do we have here? We have a general's bodyguard in there. We have a basic group of people.
You are weaker than I.
Ooh, that's their faction leader too. Okay, so I think what we're gonna need is some reinforcements for sure. Get some pikes. We'll retrain them. And then we'll move out with a strong relief army of our lower tier units. So all they have to do is hold on for maybe, what we got here? I'd say at most two more turns, and then I'll just march out with whatever I have to try and break the siege here.
First, I will take your lands, then your lives.
What do we have down here? Barracks. That's quite nice. So far, it's not really being threatened here, and with the garrison that it has, it can probably hold out for some time. So I think farmlands are going to be what we need. That's probably the play. do a market here as well that will increase our tradable goods, because we can trade between our own cities, which is something important to note. And that will increase our economy mightily. Mightily indeed. And now we're too poor to afford anything else. We're down to 19. We'll have at least 1,000 on the next turn.
By your command.
Okay, so what we need to do here... What do they
I will
have? They've
only
got 2
address
units.
you in battle.
I think what we'll do is we'll station Spearmen and our Dunedain.
We shall
We're gonna head over
slaughter
this
them,
direction.
my lord. I've tried whipping them, but the men are spent.
Don't really need to make a ton of money off of this right now. But the troops we have here at Eric will help us keep our foothold. If we lose Archit, that sucks, but we'll be able to potentially retake it.
Be gone.
Maybe. Maybe. I think we could.
Orders.
Yes, my lord.
Mengelin is one of our more prosperous settlements, so I don't really want to lose that. Kelionak. Yeah, if we aren't able to retake it with these troops here, we'll be in trouble. I think maybe what we need to do is send this guy out there.
Assembling a mighty host.
And we'll just let that be.
Yes,
Yeah,
my lord.
because I need to make sure that I retake this, because if I don't, then bad things could happen. Like, they could take everything across the... or beyond Archit to the south, which would potentially be very bad for our economy.
To address me.
All right.
as the court's death, knave.
No, I don't have any. I don't have enough money there. I'll be able to supplement that potentially. Oh, they pulled a decent army out of their butt. What do you know? Are they gonna attack us on the first turn? I think they might. That'll be a desperate struggle. Yeah, to be fair, Joseph, the DIC campaign is in a better position. But they've also had, yeah, as Kuro says, nearly a decade of time to work on it and to refine it. So it'll be a process getting it to a point where it's like, I guess, on the level in the eyes of many people. But oh, I might sneeze. Nope, false alarm. But I think once they do, it'll be a different experience. It won't just be like, you know, what's better, DAC or Reforged? It'll be, you know, what do you prefer, instead of, you know, one being an outright superior product. Because I know that they're definitely going for different experiences for sure. Let's see, they have a lot of spearmen, and these guys are what again? Rhudaur berserkers. I don't remember losing any Dunedain rangers, but okay, apparently we did.
Yes, my lord.
We must have lost them through attrition over the turn. Oh, that's something I didn't even think about. Unless it just took damage and I didn't notice it. It's entirely possible. You know what I think the play is going to be? Why is it in the Greenway? Okay, so we won't lose our general. Take our rangers. We'll split our force. I'll put these guys out in this direction. I think you can probably see what I'm going for. They can try and split their forces a little bit, but if they do, then it'll be easy for me. There we go. We'll have to go toe-to-toe with the Rhudaur berserkers, which, you know, is never fun. But I think what we'll be able to do is stick them on our Greenway Garrison Spearmen, and then we'll slaughter them with our rangers. That'll be no problem. Oh, stop what you're doing. Besides, in a straight fight, I think that the Cardolan Spearmen are actually better than the Dunman Spears anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's draw them back, delay that fight for a little bit. I don't really want to get shot by those damn throwing axes because they hurt. Hurt a lot. Oh, they're actually losing. What do you know? Are they just pulling through, trying to get to the town center? Well, that's unexpected.
The battle is very much in our favor.
Oh, they're
Victory
gonna
will
hit
be
our
ours.
captains. I mean, what am I supposed to do here? That's sneaky. That was really sneaky. I didn't expect them to do that at all. Oh well. We'll mop those guys up. Draw our rangers back now. If I lose the captains, I'm less concerned about that than if I lose the rangers, because the rangers have way more impact on how battles play out. There we go. That should be enough to catch them. Get them to turn around a bit. Well, or maybe not. Quick cheeky shot.
The
Run.
enemy are badly bloodied. They have lost half their men.
Finish them off. These guys are going to get the business as well, and there they go. They're basically dead. Our spearmen will clean them up. They might not, actually. That's okay. Oof, yeah, we need to get over there and support those guys. Step one of that is killing those spearmen. Oh, they're actually doing really well. What do you know? And bounce force is even. That's fine. It sucks that we're losing so many of our men, but
Victory will be ours.
it may be necessary to pull the Dunedain Rangers out of here because I don't want to lose them. They're far less secure now than they used to be, with 2 full companies of spears and very healthy Dunedain captains. We may have to pull our elites out of here, which does kind of throw a wrench into our plans a little bit, but we're doing our best here. Am I still losing? Go back and forth. See if we can get a quick shot off here. Point blank. Oh, that's painful. Worked though.
The battle is very much in our favor. Victory will be ours.
And they're holding them off for as long as they can. Hi, Neon Cerberus. How's it going, buddy? I'm glad that you're enjoying the video and enjoying the music. That's sort of the atmosphere I like to cultivate when I do these streams. It's just something casual, just something kind of fun and easy. Uh-oh. Wow, the AI is actually pretty aggressive. You know, they're not just kind of letting me do my thing, are they? It's okay. They can try and take it. They will not succeed. Yeah, Just getting into the square doesn't mean they're automatically going to win. Just means that they'll have 3 or 4 minutes to hold it, but our Dunedain Rangers are going to make sure that they don't last about 30 seconds. Oh yeah. Rangers right at the tailpipe. Nothing they can really do about that. Is that a question? Is that a question for me, Jazdeep, or is that for Kuro? Because I would happily give you my opinion on that.
Without him, his troops will lose their will to fight. Our foe has taken control of the city.
Look at this one guy, this lone Rhudaur berserker. He doesn't give any fucks at all. He's just turned the other direction. He's like, fine, do it. It's just whatever. Get it over with.
Our foe has lost control. The enemy are
Heroic victory.
vanquished.
Beautiful.
This is
You know, Lindon would probably be, you're right, pretty chill. There's not a whole lot of natural predators, especially since Arid Luin isn't a thing, so I think the Blue Mountains are entirely abandoned and open for, it's free real estate, basically. And there's a lot of mines and stuff that you can make in there, so yeah, I think that Lindon would be, it'd be pretty chill. It'd also be, like, very easy. I chose Cardolan because you're kind of surrounded by a lot of factions, so I thought, like, maybe it would be interesting. And also, I just like the big green mean pike machine that is Cardolan, so yeah, oh, that'll teach you, won't it? Get the hell out of my country. Oh, might have a chance here to cut off their reinforcement. Looks like they're trying to meet up. Well, we're not going to let them do that. No. Go away, Fred. Fred? Really? That's his name? Uh-oh. Who's riding? Who's riding? Eric. Eric, you can't be. You can't be. You're not allowed. Oh no, riding means that they killed some of my Dunedain. Oh no, never mind.
Yes, my lord.
I think now that that's a thing, maybe I should send this guy
with honor. We
southward.
shall continue tomorrow.
Mengelin is under control for now. I'm also not a big fan of this. I'm pretty sure I told it not to automatically do this with my settlements, but it's fine. Do what you like.
Yes. I will only address you.
Let's recruit some extra reinforcements for this battle.
Finish them.
Recruit as we go along.
Such is the fate of all who oppose
Where the hell
us.
did they go?
Moving to crush the enemy.
Oh, there we go. Now we've got a strong position on the bridge.
Come and get me.
We've pushed them out of position, and
Your orders, my lord.
Mengelin totally undefended.
Yes,
I don't
my
like
lord.
that.
Your
I might have to
orders, my lord.
pop off Arathorn and
Yes,
send him
my
over
lord.
here with these reinforcements. I
We
think
can
now
go
that
no further,
I was
Milord.
expecting these guys to actually fight me, but now that they've just like disappeared into the hills over here, that does obviously pose problems. The same problems that we were facing earlier. So, damn. Drat. Dang it. Now, are we Northmen or Dunedain? That's a very good question. Let's find out. We appear to be Northmen. Let's check our capital. Oh yeah, we're Northmen, so we're not technically Dunedain.
An order.
So I need to do something about this. It's weird that Rhudaur has more Dunedain culture than Northmen, since they're basically not even Dunedain at this point.
My lord.
Foreign. What do they have left in here?
Approaching quietly.
Still got their faction leader. He hasn't come out.
I will only address
Just got a
you
tiny little
in
force
battle.
there. Okay, we'll have to pass turn. See what happens. Come what may. Cardolan's a nice action-based faction. I think so, because they're like central position. They're a little bit like Poland, I guess, in the sense that they're like very centrally located and like caught between like many different competing powers. So it makes for a fun faction. Yeah, that's my understanding as well, Jesteep, is that the Sylvanel factions are some of the best right now. I think Lothlorien is probably really good because of how like strong their skirmishers are. Really, really, really good. You can blame me for that if you want. Bergil. You bastard. That's fine. I think we have the chops. And what is Bergil in? He's probably in a Hereditary Berserker unit, isn't he? Oh crap. Oh, this is a nail biter. I might lose my... I forgot to take them out. Oh, that was foolish. Well, let's do what we can. Okay, I have a strategy. We'll see how it goes. We'll keep the captains in the center as reserves, and because while I'm doing the kiting that I'm gonna do, it's very, very likely that they're just gonna go right for the town center. We have to leverage our range and our rangers here if we're gonna actually win this. Maybe bring these guys out for like a flanking attack or something. Place these guys such that the rangers have a good line of fire. Oh yeah, that's beautiful. As Will Smith would say, oh, that's hot. That's hot. Another volley there. Oh, I see exactly what they're going for. I don't want to let them do it. Yeah, our Cardolan infantry are not super great, so we need to cut these guys down to size so that they can effectively deal with them. And then I'm just going to use my Dunedain captains to pull these guys back and bait them into the town center, where I can just shoot them easily from a distance with my rangers. Okay, I feel pretty confident.
Our foe has taken control of the city. Our foe has lost control of the city.
There we go. They're in a good position. Get these guys in there before they can do too much damage. Oh, it hurts. Oh my god. But you know what? It be like that sometimes. Now they're gonna be taking ranger fire in the flank, so could be worse. These guys are doing their... Oh shit. Oh, that's not great. To get our rangers out of there. Oh man, so many of them are gonna die. Yeah, they chose a good time to go after us with the Dunman Hunters. Ooh, I wish you guys would show a little bit of urgency. Run, you idiots!
Our foes appear to be gaining the upper hand in this battle.
lost about half of them, but that's okay. Even a half strength unit of Rangers is still very, very deadly. If we win this fight, we'll definitely get them back. Okay, let's even this out. Yeah, now they're focused on our spearmen. They just need to hold. Damn, I figured these elite units would be like kind of safe here, but I didn't expect them to pull like two pretty big, like sizable armies with like bodyguards and stuff out of the woodwork, but it'd be like that. There we go. We're thinning the horde, as it were. Let's move them slightly. Let's get them in here. They're starting to run out of steam here. I don't think they're going to last more than a few more moments. We need to get our victory sealed in here quickly.
Only half the enemy force remains.
We're going to hit our own troops there, which we definitely can't do. Will the Rhudaur horse lords from Lindon get the same model as other Rhudaur units? I'm not sure. I've heard tell that some people want that, and I think I've seen it discussed in developer chat, but I can't say 100% for one direction or the other, but it's possible, for sure. Let's just finish this.
Good tidings.
There goes the general.
Enemy general lies dead.
If we can, let's go give them a taste of their own medicine. Just hold out, boys. Just a little bit longer. You guys know how to run? There we go. Good job, boys. It's a 5-on-5. Oh, no, not anymore, it's not. Oh, that's lovely. Paying them back for the deaths of our Dunedain brothers. I think the Rangers are going to be the only ones standing here, and I may have to abandon this fort. Let Rhudaur retake it. Or else try and cycle some reinforcements northward.
Seems almost certain.
But we're still in this. Have the remnant of our spear unit continue to put pressure on these guys.
The battle seems to be swinging in our favor.
Oh, these two heroes here have managed to pull it back. I think they just killed like 4 of these guys on their own. Look at that. Good on you, mates. This guy's just kind of walking in and getting his face punched in. Oh, now it's his turn. Oh.
The battle is very much in our favor. Our general shames us all.
That's okay.
Battle while his soldiers still fight.
That's okay. Oh shit. I'll pull these guys back. We can ask no more of the Dunedain captains, I feel. Given that there are simply 2 of them remaining. We're gonna go park them in this corner here, so they don't get entirely wiped out. Maybe we'll have a chance to retrain them at some far-flung date in the future. Oh, they're shooting at us. Oh, they're hitting us. Nice and packed together, though, so it's really just gonna take one good volley. Let's try and wind that up before they have a chance to clap back. Ooh, they didn't like that. They're still nice and bunched up. This is basically how we're gonna have to do this. We're just gonna kick it into full speed now. Send our remaining melee troops at these guys. Managed to hold on to it. Despite all odds, we still have our rangers, although we lost basically everything else in the process.
The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and
Well, we
run
kill them
down.
all, if we can. No, I don't think we're gonna catch them. That's fine.
This is a clear victory.
Back to the campaign map, and we'll send our rangers to rejoin the main force, or just send them away somewhere because I don't want to lose them. Execute. Okay.
Perhaps we could sort our differences this time.
Are you for real, Dunland? Go to hell.
Understand your reservations.
Okay. So now, I think is the time. How are these guys doing here so far? They're doing all right. Got a good force.
My lord. Marching to war.
Oof. For real? Ooh.
We can go no further today.
It's gonna take some time. Oh well, we need to have them attack us. That's all we can really
Your
do.
orders, my lord.
Yes.
Send these troops that direction.
Yes.
I'll go and attack their capital, try and force their hand a little bit. I think the AI will attempt to defend their capital at all costs.
They're not going anywhere.
My faction leader is in there.
Orders. Your will, my lord.
I don't know what to do with these guys. Just get them out of the town, at the very least.
By your command. March to exhaustion, continuing later.
This guy. Can you
Yes,
recruit
my lord.
anything? There's no mercenaries there for you. And what can we do with our current supply of gold? Just more farmlands, I think. Public health bonus that makes it -5. Standing stones, okay. Let's take a look here. A tavern would be nice, but that decreases public health. City hall. Always nice to have. Market. Market's what I want to save up for. And we're pretty close to it, so we'll pass turn here. If I want to reinforce Southern Tharbad, you can tell the units to stand on the bridge. Oh! Today I learned. Well, then I'll have them go back. That's we'll put an end to it right there. And they might be able to like sally out and attack them or something. I don't know.
Orders.
I wish you could like turn the campaign map. I don't really know how to get them to stand on that bridge because it just like won't let me click on it. So we're just gonna have to go around.
As you wish.
Your orders, my lord.
With honor. You are weaker than I. And you know it.
There we go.
Yes, my lord.
Ah!
I'm gonna stick you.
Your will, my lord. Yes. We'll make camp here. March.
Have a taste of my blade.
Angmar's coming down, and that's never a good thing. So I think we're just gonna lose Eric. What I should do. Can't destroy things. Can't destroy that though. Yep. Oh, that's very dramatic, that destruction noise. That's fine. Scorched Earth it is.
An order.
Maybe we'll try and rejoin the main force. That's probably the best thing I think that we can do.
Yes.
Alright.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
I don't like Mengelin being so defenseless. Like a market there? No, we won't make a market in Mengelin, not yet. We'll make one in a more safe segment. recruitment. Have some civilians. Okay, so we'll make some civilians there. I'll send these guys to Mengelin.
As you wish. We can go
Kalyonic.
further to the yes.
Can lose some forces
Orders.
for now. Turn that down so that they're just fine. Let's try and increase their population. I think that that's okay for now. What are you up to?
Yes, my lord.
You're very close.
To address
I don't
me
know if you're
is
gonna be
to
enough,
court
though.
your will, my lord.
See what happens. Good. We are maybe going to get attacked. No! Damn it! Can I retreat? I might be able to retreat. I can definitely retreat. We're gonna have to try.
Fall back and regroup. We'll make
Oh.
camp here.
Well, that's a thing. An Angmar army just came out of nowhere. Guardians of Cardolan. What else do they have? What they don't have is skirmishers. Well, let's just try and kill off as many of them as we possibly can. Ah, I see. Well, I'll remember that for next time. Let's have them walk into this valley here. Our few Dunedain will be like the... They shall be the bait. That's the word I'm looking for. The live bait. Our two brave Dunedain captains and this guy. No, one Dunedain captain, some random Cardolan officer. It's the only thing that they can see. I'll have to go after the halberds, I guess. Probably the biggest threat. But the rest of this is just like a shitty trash army, so... We don't quite have enough ammunition for all of them, but we will be able to do lots of damage. If we make them like chase these guys around a little bit, maybe we'll be okay. Dream scenario: Reforged units and balance in a DAC campaign. Well, hopefully that's what the end product ends up being, you know, like a good, scripted, focused experience. I know that the Reforged team wants to have multiple campaigns as well, which I think is something that DAC currently offers. And of course, they'll have the Reforged balance and their units and factions, so... Yes, you looked away for 5 minutes. It's not great. An Angmar army came out of nowhere, we just weren't able to escape them. I think this unit will come slightly in range, and we will be able to destroy them. But because our general is actually in here, that's pretty important. Because the AI generally focuses wherever your general is. So if you're playing Medieval 2 and you're playing against the AI, and you want to try and draw them in, offering them your general unit is a fantastic way to do it. Obviously, there are risks associated with that. Halberds. It's so tempting. Well, let's get them before they get any closer. Come on. Lovely. Yeah, that's right. Eat it. halberds there. This looks like largely their starting army, plus one of their generals. That's just perfect. Just a beautiful broadside there for the Rangers. This is exactly the kind of thing that they do well against. Unfortunately, we have no options for retreat. So whatever damage we do is gonna be it's gonna be the last gasp of this army. There's no chance of retreating them or anything like that unless they get routed, and the Unite Rangers have high enough morale that they're not gonna be routed easily. A shot here against these halberds. Right into the rear. Come on. It'd be much simpler if I had the Dunedain captains at like closer to full strength, because then I could have their whole army blob up on the one unit, and then we could, you know, pick them apart with Rangers and we'd get a hell of a lot more for our money than what we're getting right now. We don't want to get too close, because we don't want to piss off the AI enough that they start to come after our Rangers. At least before they're ready. So let's set this unit here, because there'll be lots of... We'll shoot the farthest unit away from us, because there's going to be lots of overlap. Like, it's going to go through all of these units. And at least we'll get some value out of them. You guys even shooting? Kind of getting both of them. No. Okay. I think the play is we'll come back this way. Draw them closer towards our Rangers and like skirt along this red line here. They'll try to catch us, but I think that our units are that the Dunedain captains are fast enough that they won't be able to. Not easily. It's just it's such a mechanic that they can't retreat, because like look at this, they could very easily retreat. These guys could just get out of here, but oh well. What we'll have to do is just go back as far as we can and try and get lots of their units stuck on them. Give these guys a little bit more time. Just try and maneuver them into a position where lots of them blob up, and then the Rangers can do their job. Well, yeah, AI is throwing us a bit of a loop here, isn't it? One more shot. Should be enough. Oh, the officer's so much slower. That's okay. The Dunedain Rangers have really good stamina, and these units do not. Give these guys a chance to catch them. There we go. Seems a shame to use this ammunition on Snaga, but there's a chance to rout them here with these Snaga units, so we should probably take it. One more shot ought to do it. Look at these heroes, right? See if we can save our general. It's possible. Nope, it's not possible. We're gonna run up the hill. We're gonna make them fight us on the hill. Managed to kill about a quarter of their army, a unit, a half-strength unit of rangers, a little bit over, and 3 due to 9 captains, so there's that. Look at this guy. I'm just trucking through these Snaga stalkers, eh? That's fine. This will be the end of our general here. That would be awesome, Captain Jervis. However, don't sweat it. I have lots of battles that I can show in the meantime. Yes, that is something that I really do enjoy, is that like guerrilla tactics actually can pay off in the older titles because you don't have the constant replenishment. Like, it's super frustrating to like fight a battle, and sometimes, like, even if you lose, like, you take out 90% of your opponent's forces, and then they have all that back in like 2 or 3 turns, and it's like, well, what the hell is the point? Like, it removes a pretty, I think, significant part of certain types of warfare. And certain factions like the Wood Elves, for example, can, you know, do really well in that sort of situation, where, like, shoot a lot of people, run away till you're out of ammunition, and then you can fall back, and that would be something interesting to do on the campaign. You could definitely do that in Medieval too, and I do that when I used to play like 30 Total War. I just get a bunch of like Noriterno warriors and maraud around and pick on the really slow-moving goblin armies, and I would just avoid anything that had cavalry. And you could bleed armies before they became a threat at all, or like really disrupt them. And it adds a lot of, like, I think, important realism to the game. That's just fun and immersive. And yeah, you don't get that in the later titles, so it's a little bit of a meh. Hoping for a miracle. Thank you, Wendy. Enjoy your dinner. Look at this guy. He's just still killing people. Amazing. There goes one of the goblin band. I don't think he can die. I don't even think it's possible. Let's take this opportunity to relocate. Right here. Try and funnel people onto our rangers. Have him buff himself with his own horn. Toot his own horn, as it were. And there he goes. Cut down by one of the officers. It's unfortunate. Now their full attention is going to be on us. That's okay. We'll avenge the fall of our mighty rangers. They had quite the story, too. Like, helping to beat back 2 Rhudaur armies that had every chance of completely crushing them. And then this heroic last stand, where I think that I don't know if you actually check kills in battle. Nope. But this heroic last stand where they killed what is certainly hundreds upon hundreds of goblins. Like, look at this. Look at them piled in heaps here. Lots of dead halberds. More dead things over here. Alright, come get some, you filthy orc men. I can find the Dunai Rangers to be easy prey. Move to block their advance. And we're gonna get surrounded, but it's like that.
afraid something changes in the course of battle, for defeat seems almost certain.
Doing our best. Yeah, it's pretty good about cycle charging their shock infantry, aren't they?
This defeat is
There
a
we go.
bitter drop to
There goes our
swallow.
Dune Rangers. Well, oh, I should have looked at their final kill count. That's fine. We know it was in the hundreds for sure. Disappointing, but it'd be like that.
We should retreat.
And look at that Angmar army was... Oh, did they escape? Oh, the Dune Rangers are not out of this at all. Uh-oh. I'm going to have him retreat for
We
sure.
are disgraced.
Yeah,
Fall
get the
back
heck
and
out of there,
retreat.
buddy. Wow. Wow.
We shall continue
Look at that.
tomorrow.
Look at him just scoot his butt out there. Amazing. Okay, so I think we know what needs to be done.
Your
You
orders, my lord.
head to Kellyanak.
Yes, my lord.
You hunker down at Mengelin.
Command.
There we go. We're gonna make a market here now since that's well prepared. Your forces cycle back this direction.
Your will, my lord. My lord. We'll make camp here.
Yes, my lord.
Your will, my lord.
Repair our walls a little bit. Actually, you're okay there. I'm gonna send you this direction.
We shall continue tomorrow. My lord. Your will, by your
Go to Northern
command.
Tharbad, help keep things in line. Yeah, there we go.
Yes, my lord.
My lord. Order. Yes.
We can hit this direction
We
as
go
well.
no further today.
Then we'll go on the offensive with the second army.
An order.
Ah, they survived. I'm so happy. Let's get them the hell out of there if we can.
As you wish. We'll make. I'm gonna stick you.
Didn't lose them entirely. We may be able to retrain them later. That's good.
My lord.
I thought the United Rangers had 5 missile damage. Did they receive a nerf? I think they did. And I think that Rangers in general are kind of... When I was working on the team, actually I'm the one who did the Dune Ranger nerf because they were just so good and you could just shoot units from the front that were like heavy units and still do really, really, really strong damage. They got the nerf for that reason, but I understand that the Reforged team currently is like re-envisioning what Rangers are going to do, and they're thinking about getting rid of body piercing as a mechanic, which, to be honest, I think is a good thing. I think that Reforged does need some more diversity, and I think that'd be a great place to start. Currently, like a lot of factions, I think it's like 18 out of 25 factions currently have Rangers, and all those Rangers work the same way. And the same goes for Knights, like 16 out of 25 factions have Knights. So I think that having some extra diversity is probably a good thing, and I'm pretty sure the team sees that as well. What the heck? Oh, that's fine. I thought we won for a second there because there were still guys left. I was like, oh my god. That's okay. Now Angmar has Eric. It'd be like that. We'll take it back later once we deal with Rhudaur. RNL. No, I don't need you. You look shifty as hell anyway.
Your will, my lord.
Your orders, my lord.
Yes.
Get into Kellyanak. There we go.
Yes, my lord.
With
And he's gonna
honor.
take command of the forces at Mengelin. And the second army here, or the second detachment is gonna cross the river.
March to exhaustion.
And they are gonna contain.
Your will, my lord.
What are they gonna contain?
Order. Yes. Laying in wait for the enemy.
Let's do that.
My lord.
We'll leave them there for another turn just in case.
Your will, my lord.
How much money do we have? Not much. Okay, pass turn. Yeah, see, WK has it in plain language right there for you. So they are thinking about going through Rangers and, you know, diversifying things a little bit. Which I think is good. I think that currently there's a lot of factions that have a lot of the same tools, and I think that that's maybe not the best direction to go. Unless you want to have like factions that are basically copies of each other. Wow, we're getting a lot of generals. Oh no, he's going after Arch it. You monster. That's fine. We're going to skirt around him with our Rangers. Try to get them back this direction.
Your orders, my lord.
Your will come and get me, you coward. My lord. Orders. Yes.
Yes, my lord.
My lord.
We'll do.
We can go no.
Make sure that they don't take Arch it from us, because that's a fair amount of money that we would lose.
As you wish.
There we go. Perfect. I think now's a good time to save. I'll save that again at the end, so that and I'll do that every time that we finish an episode, so that we have something to go back to, so we don't have to replay one like we did
By your command.
in the beginning here.
My lord. Yes.
Send you in there. Have you retrain. You two can go forward.
My lord.
We'll take you two back.
As you wish.
And we can get that retraining. Cycle our troops out.
Your orders, my lord.
Come and get me.
They're pretty, yeah, they're pretty low. It wouldn't take much to get rid of them.
Yes.
Ooh.
I will only address you.
Might be able to draw that garrison out. Let's save there. Let's see what happens.
Moving to crush the enemy.
We've done a lot of damage to them too. I don't think we'll make it another turn.
We shall slaughter them, my lord. Yes, but this implies we fear them.
And let's night attack, so that we only have to deal with one of these armies. Let's do that.
Leave your
That seems smart.
mercy behind.
There simply isn't a reason why half the factions should have Rangers. I agree with that. I think that that's probably a good idea. And oh, it's so dark! Oh, let's wait for a second there. Okay, better. Oh man, that was just hideous. I didn't like that at all. Lumbermen are basically here to die, so stick them out in the front. You guys can go back. Two. And you can do three. So let's pit our royal army here against these guys. What have we here? Those look like... Are those elf? Those are Lorien units. What are they doing here? What on earth is this? That's very weird. There's also really strong units too. That's not what I was expecting to have happen to me. Well, alright then. Have them run up. Stack our cavalry here as well. What else do they have that's not an elf? That's just so strange. They got spearmen, they got axe throwers, and they got some dunmen. Nothing super scary. Is anyone else seeing that? Am I going mad here? Like, this is that's the Lorien axe unit serving as a bodyguard for Rhudaur. That's very strange. I did not expect that. That does kind of change things a little bit because they're such a really strong and very high tier unit that that's gonna be hard to fight. Oh my goodness. It's okay. We have our own really high tier unit that we can use quite aggressively. And that's precisely what we're gonna do. I'm gonna take these guys, I'm gonna hide them behind the hill here. Let's see if I can convince their Dunman archers to come out and play. If they do, I have options. Station some more of my cavalry here. We're gonna go for a nice big old envelopment. Yeah, he's gonna make us chase them. Bastards. Oh, they're gonna come forward. Go, block them with everything we got. Actually, I don't think that that's necessary. I think we'll take this guy. Oops. That's a misplay on my part. Killing some of my own units there. That's fine. This is fine. Everything is fine. Axemen running. Lorinand Axemen are also running. Oh, that was short and sweet, wasn't it? There goes their general. I wonder what caused them to rout like that. I guess it was probably the presence of our general in their back, but I don't know. I really hyped up the Lorinand Axemen and they just ran away with almost full strength. I suppose that's good news for me, at least. We'll let our cavalry finish this off. That's going to be one of their armies gone. We've depleted their garrison inside with a fairly lengthy set of turns spent sieging them. Nothing a few javelin volleys can't fix, especially when you've got, like, what do we have there, like 5 units? So that there's nearly 200 in each of them, so nearly 1,000 javelins going downfield at the same time. Yeah, it helps. Nope, you will die. Now we'll just continue to pick them apart, because they're all here, and we can just keep night attacking. That's why night attack is such a good thing to have.
Such is the fate of all who oppose
But
us.
this one will actually bring out
Shall slaughter them, my lord.
their troops inside the city, so I should not night attack it. I want to kill all of them in one battle. That would be lovely. Let's do that. Make them pay for the death of so many of our DN9 Rangers, our precious, precious DN9 Rangers. Wow. Look at this place. Okay. Like so. And like so. Our poor Axemen. They're really just taking one for the team, aren't they? Okay. Have you guys come from downhill, because a downhill lancer charge is way more painful. And And then an uphill one. There we go. Let's get this done.
The enemy have brought up more men.
I realize that my keyboard is quite loud. I have a nice, very clicky keyboard, as I'm sure you're well aware. I will be looking to fix that in the future. Trying to get rid of that. My setup is such that I've only got so much room on my desk, and my microphone happens to be right next to my keyboard. Let's see what they got here. So their other army is where? How close are they? They're reasonably far away. They're not so far that I think that we can just take our time. So we're gonna go this way. Let's see what they're sending ahead. Dumb and archers. Yeah, okay. I'd be happy to punish that mistake. Let's bring these guys over here too. We won't really need our cavalry for this, will we? All we need is a bunch of fearsome banditos. Use these guys to draw them in. Oh, this is gonna be hideous. It's just gonna be volley after volley. Nope, they're not gonna just send them out ahead of everyone else.
Only half the enemy force remains.
I looked away for a second. That sucks, man. Came to the wrong neighborhood.
The enemy army flees
There we
the
go.
field. Pursue and run them down.
Alright, let's have our cavalry fan out. Lest they become a target for all of those bowmen. Hi, Vision. How's it going today, buddy? I think the Gwythiarthan should get better and have 3 HP, as 2 other infantry powerhouse factions have 3 HP, as questions for the devs. I mean, I'll give you my opinion on that, in that I don't think that changes should be made just because one faction has something, another faction should also have that thing. We were talking about like diversity amongst their rosters earlier. I think that making those changes because, oh, someone else has something, just leads you to make a lot of very poor decisions that ultimately, like, water down your factions. And Imladris isn't really an infantry faction anyway, are they? At least, unless the developers have, like, made some very significant, like, changes in the approach to Imladris. They're not an infantry faction, they're a cavalry faction. So I don't think that that's probably the best idea. Deal with these guys quickly.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
These guys back off together. There we go. That'll force their archers back and out of position, and then we can swallow them up with our merc cavalry. There we go. That'll break them.
Only half the enemy force remains.
Another cheeky charge in there. And their forces are basically on the run now. Oh, is the Steam summer sale here already? Damn. See, what I need to do now is go and find the videos that they do. Like, it's a tradition that when the Steam summer sale comes out, that someone will release like a video based on like pop culture or something. That's like, it's a joke about the Steam summer sale. And like one of the ones they did was like the Battle of Blackwater Bay, and like the wildfire explodes all that green fire, and it's like spouting like sales and like 90% off figures at everybody, and, like lighting them on fire. It's beautiful. All right, and that will kill their king and their garrison. Yahoo! You can't see me, but I'm dabbing in victory right now. Maybe it's a good thing that you can't see me. Chieftain Imlock. Okay, that's their new faction leader.
An order. Moving to crush the enemy. Victory! Finish them!
Ah, he's too far away.
Moving to crush the enemy.
I wonder if this guy can get him on his own, though.
We shall slaughter
No,
them,
he
my
can't. That sucks.
lord.
Yes, my lord.
Well, still. Savage. I can't believe it's been 7 turns. Look at all the stuff that has happened in 7 turns. Okay, you know what? I take it back. I love this campaign. This is amazing. All this back and forth. It's just beautiful. Oh, he's gonna leave. That's unsurprising. Uh-oh. They're closing in on our rangers. Get out of here, Theodred.
Your will, my lord. Yes, my lord. By your command. Joining forces.
Start the watchtower here.
This tower will keep vigil over the land.
That's fine. We'll pull the Angmar forces into a fight with this relief army here. Mengelin, how are you doing? How many times do I have to set you on a growth policy? Like, it's getting a little bit old, bud.
Orders. As you wish. Your will,
We
my
sent
lord.
them forward the last
Your
time.
command.
And we'll retrain you. No. We'll make ourselves another spearman there. Let's see where else can build a good market. Market there. Some farmlands here. Wouldn't hurt. These guys definitely need some population growth.
Yes, my lord.
I wonder if we'll be able to like bait
My lord.
Angmar into a fight with us.
Your
That'd be really
orders,
funny.
my lord.
I'm pretty sure that we can crush their crappy armies in the
Yes,
field,
my
even
lord.
with our militia tier troops here.
Yes.
All right, let's finish off the
Finish
faction
them!
leader here.
Victory!
Oh, enough already. Well, we lost an opportunity to destroy Rhudaur there, which sucks.
Besieging the coward, my lord.
But we will be able to take
Only a
this
matter of time
in the next
until
couple
the
turns. And
slaughter
we'll probably be able to take
begins.
it by storm, I would think.
My lord.
What do these guys have? Sort of reinforcements they're working with here. Some pikemen. Nothing too scary.
Be gone.
Yeah, they're gonna put up a fight here for their capital. It's not gonna be easy with like stomping out all those tiny little forces, but we'll be able to do it. Okay.
Your orders, my
That's
lord.
probably good. Let's go ahead and pass that turn. What are my thoughts on the Wardens of the White Tower being made into two-handed swordsmen? I'm a little confused by the change because they just got rid of the Vanguard, and now they're gonna add another two-handed sword unit, which makes me wonder why get rid of the Vanguard in the first place. So I'm a little bit confused by it, but I don't know what the developer logic behind it is because I haven't had a conversation with anybody about it. So take that as it is. It's just me on its face being like, that looks a little bit weird. But yeah, it looks cool. They look neat. But yeah, I just personally don't understand the rationale behind that decision. But Kerr is in the comments, and so is WK, so I'm sure that they can enlighten me. Oh yeah, they're gathering for another assault. We're gonna have to play whack-a-mole here with all these damned armies. No! Angmar, leave me alone! I think maybe what I want to do,
Your orders.
if I can, is
Yes.
make peace with Dunland.
Tomorrow's journey planned out.
I would love to be able to do that.
Yes, my lord.
To battle, my lord. As you wish.
Ha!
I'm gonna stick you.
You're mine now, Captain
and a
Zagger.
taste of my blade.
No, not quite. I still have to catch the bastard, but
An order.
okay. I've had enough of this. I have 2 rams. Cameth Bryn is a large town. I'll give it one more turn, and I'm
They're
gonna
not
take it
going
by storm.
anywhere.
We'll see if they come out and try and attack us. If they don't, then we'll take it by storm. If they do, so much the better. Their population is fine. I don't want to decrease the public health too much, because that's how you get plagues. You guys are doing just fine there. Oh. Some reinforcements that I can send northward. How are we doing so far? We're making lots of money. Next turn we'll have 2,000, and I can maybe make another market here at Karaz Nernalin. Or something. Something. With Gondor, I got cities for Umbar to the far city area. I'm not sure what you mean there. You were playing a Gondor campaign and you got as far as Ered Luin and like Umbar, so you like went extremely west and extremely south. Is that what I should take away from there? Oh, Angmar taking their time. Of course they're gonna go for Archit. Archit was always the weak point there, and I don't really have anything to like defend it. But they're on the road. We should be able to catch them with our army. Nope, don't care about that.
My lord. Without question. As you wish. Yes, as you wish.
How's our finances? Okay, we're still doing okay. Less money than what it predicted we would have, but okay.
My lord.
We shall engage.
I don't want that army to be controlled by the AI. Not at all. What do they have there? This is like the remnants of the army. Oh, these are the guys that attacked our rangers in the first place. Oh, sweet revenge. Oh, it's very snowy. They don't actually have any archers, so we don't have to worry so much about loose formation. We could just keep this extremely simple. Split our force a little bit. Of course you guys are gonna want revenge. Put you here. Oops! There we go. Got that sorted out. Thank goodness. And we'll have these guys set themselves up down here. You can be in the center. You'll be backed up by pikemen. Good. We'll go here. I think having just one army here would be a bit cumbersome in this weird terrain, so. I'm gonna have you flee. Why would you? It's what? It's fine. It's fine. Just go over here. Alright, let's find the Angmar host. We're beelining right for these guys. Like, these guys are gonna die because they're too stupid to go off the map in the right area. That's what is wrong with you? This is flat on the map. I don't know. There's roads that run through here, but okay, fine. Where are you? Oh man, with this blizzard closing in, it's getting harder to see. That's a problem. I think I don't want to fight in this. I really, really don't. Yeah, it's about to be like whiteout conditions. So I think what we're gonna do is just friggin' set up camp. Have these guys go here. These guys will be in close attendance so they can support each other. And we're just gonna wait. And I'm gonna catch up on chat because I'm not fighting in this. I refuse. This is so much of a headache. Oh, we need to go this way. Let's see what I missed. Visualize history and lore. Oh, it's Cold Front. How's it going, buddy? Are you still here? I haven't seen or heard hide or hair from you in a while. How's it going, bud? Oh, it seems like Angmar is going to press the issue. Which is fine. Go after their halberds, so it's probably the biggest threat. Naga Stalkers don't worry me. These guys do, though. Oh, Jesus. Oh, this whiteout. Can't see anything. Have them drop their spears. Maybe the AI is having just as much trouble as I am. I'd like to think that that's the case, but it probably isn't. Oh, goodness. This is certainly a unique challenge. This storm will eventually break because Medieval has dynamic weather effects, which is something that I find amazing that other games have not been able to replicate at all. How close are they to our lines? Okay, where the hell are you? You're a cavalry unit, are you not? They're going into our pikemen? Well, that's a good thing. Because the pikes outrange them, so that's probably the best engagement I think we could have hoped for. We'll pick on those fellers for a while. Trying to hopefully don't get our cavalry lost. Let me stop for now. So we can't effectively micro what they're doing.
If we continue like this, we will smash the enemy.
Uh-oh. Ah! Ah! Let's try and get around them. If we can. Oh yeah, they can see us just fine, because they're the AI. Where's the rest of them? They're kind of just faffing about. Ah! Halberds came back! Ah! Things! Oh god! They're everywhere! I hate the friggin' snow! Oh, that really surprised me! Oh, thank god it's breaking. Oh! Oh, good no. Good lord. Oh, things can return to normal now. Well, that was spooky! I thought that we were surrounded on all sides by, like, spearmen. We're gonna lose our general there. Poor old Halberad. I wouldn't want him to have that happen to him. I don't want to do him dirty. Well, these guys want to chase us. We'll at least get them to turn their backs to our archers. That's important. More goblin band coming in. Trying to put an end to this. Yeah, let's catch those routers. Make sure they don't come back for another wave. Go Halberad. Go, my lad.
Only half the enemy force remains. The enemy army flees the field. Pursue and run them down.
Oh yeah, it's cavalry time. Let's do this. Don't want none of them coming back. Get those fellers. Oh, it's those spearmen that nearly caught us. Whoa. How the tables have turned. The turntables have tied. There we go. There's the general. Ugly bastard. Try to take my city, will you? Alright, that'll about do.
Be awed by the victory
30 men remaining.
here
Ha! What a slaughter. That freaking storm! Oh my god! Almost getting caught out in the middle. There's like, I suddenly see 3 or 4 units closing in around me. No, we're gonna kill all of them. Goodbye, Angmar. You have no army left. Halberad. Let's make him... No, we're gonna make him a legit general. He deserves it. Now he's probably gonna not be cavalry. Oh no, he still is. Okay. Get ourselves some banditos. Revenge of the Dino 9 Rangers. Beautiful. Let's see what kind of time we're working with here. 12 o'clock. I do want to get another episode of Eltharion the Grimm's campaign in, so we might do 2 live streams today, which means I'll probably shut this down here. That's a good note to end it on. Cardolan campaign. That'll be kind of where we start things. So far, so good. Our economy is stable. It's not amazing.
Yes,
but
my
it's
lord.
stable, and it's allowing us to field a lot of our low tier units, which is kind of what we're good at as Cardolan. In it. Which is the most underrated faction in Reforged? Underrated, which seems bad, but actually great. Yes. Dale. I don't know. Cardolan, maybe? I feel like Cardolan's pretty good. Cardolan has a lot going for them. They got rangers. They got decent cavalry. They've got, like, numbers that none of the other human factions can really boast. I think Cardolan is one of those factions people just kind of underestimate. I've played a lot with Cardolan before in multiplayer, and, like, as long as you're using your... Like, their morale is obviously not great, but you have a lot of tools to kind of keep that in line. Hearthguard are really good. Sticking Hearthguard at the center of a formation can make your lines pretty stable. I think they're pretty good. I've got lots of games with Cardolan on my channel as well, and I don't think they've changed mightily over the last hotfix, so... Yeah, I say Cardolan is an underrated faction. I don't know if they're like a top tier faction, but definitely underrated. But that's going to do for us for now. Hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of our Cardolan campaign. I will be setting up our Eltharion the Grim campaign on Radius Total War, and I'll be posting that in just a few minutes. So I hope you guys have enjoyed this so far, and I hope you join me for next time, whenever we have a chance to stream again.